Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Thursday breaking news live here on YouTube. And I wanted to come on live right now because we have quite a few updates from the State Department, specifically about the travel ban proclamation, specifically the one that applies to the Schengen countries, also to South Africa, Iran, and Republic of China. And as you know, people that are applying for K1 visas were not able to get visas because of the proclamation, and there were a lot of restrictions that those embassies were putting on those K1s and immigrant visas. Well, today, a couple of days ago, a lawsuit was filed, and today we have an announcement from the State Department for some big changes as to how they're going to be treating those visas. And I was going to go into this, and I'm going to show you exactly what the update is, and also answer your questions, because I know a lot of you are trying to figure out how you can get visas, when you can get visas, and how you can enter the United States under this restriction. So once again, today's video, we're going to talk about the most recent update from the State Department today when it comes specifically for K1 visas and immigrant visas and a few other non-immigrant visas, specifically how people can actually enter the United States under these proclamations. So let me share my screen. I want to show you in a second right here. Here we go. So right now we are, this is the most recent announcement from the State Department. As you can see, there is an update, specifically a national interest exception to these travel bans, specifically travel ban 9984, 9992, and 10143. These proclamations restrict the entry of individuals coming from those countries. They have to quarantine for 14 days outside of the United States before entering, specifically from China, from Iran, from the Schengen area, United Kingdom, Republic of Ireland, Brazil, and South Africa. So what are the actual changes? The changes as of April 8th, as of today, national interest exceptions apply for people that are applying for K1 visas and immigrant visas from these particular countries, from South Africa, from Schengen, from the United Kingdom, from Iran. These people are now should be a priority. So individuals should be contacting their individual embassies, and they're going to be essentially a priority to be able to get those visas from those countries. So there's no worry about them being blocked or anything like that. And also the good news is that if you are coming from any of these countries under these visas, you don't have to quarantine anymore for 14 days. Now, that remains to be seen how CBP is going to look at that and how CBP is going to apply this, because we don't have any clear guidance. But we do know is that this is an announcement that we have on the State Department's website. So specifically, we have national interest exceptions for K1 visas, for immigrant visas. Embassies needs to start issuing those visas, and there shouldn't be any bar to enter the United States for people that are applying under these categories. These national interest exceptions also apply for certain exchange visitors, people that come on a J1, different categories. They list them by different sections. So if you're coming as an au pair to help a U.S. citizen or LPR, you should also be able to get a visa and not subject to the 14-day travel ban. So there are different levels of au pair. There's also travel for an exchange program under particular terms agreed by the United States government. So it's good specifically for those that are coming on a J1. So if you're on a J1 and you fit into any of these categories, you should be able to enter and travel into the United States now. Let's see. Also, for pilots and aircrew from certain of from these countries, there's also shouldn't be any issues for you guys to use these exceptions and to be able to come into the United States. Um, what is interesting is that we had, there's a lawsuit that was filed literally this week, specifically against the State Department, stating that because they are not allowing people to enter the United States under these travel bans, the embassies are actually not issuing visas because those travel bans are not prohibiting from people from coming in here. Those travel bans are not prohibiting the embassies from issuing visas, but the fact is that those embassies were not issuing visas. And so, this litigation didn't even go anywhere. And next thing you know, we have today's announcement from the State Department, just like I showed you 5 minutes ago, that now they have exceptions specifically for K1s that were really suffering from these, and also for immigrant visas from these countries. So as of today, the travel ban does not apply to these categories. And not only they're able to get visas, they should be getting visas by scheduling their appointments with the particular embassies, but also they're able to come to the United States without the need to quarantine in a foreign country. So these are great news. I think that again, the administration definitely can do more, and therefore you've got the American Immigration Lawyers Association and quite a few lawyer organizations and private attorneys. They came together to sue the State Department to essentially say that it's time for them to issue visas and stop holding people hostages back in their country. So hopefully this information is helpful. Once again, I'm going to post a link in the description of this video to more information about the lawsuit, and also a link to the State Department's announcement from today. So those of you that are impacted, you will know exactly what to do. Once again, if those of you that are watching this, if you're here for the first time, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell to be notified so you don't miss any of our live videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to share this video with more people just like you. And also, if you want to set up a consultation with me, if you have a question, if your case is stuck and you need help, please text me at 619-483-4549, and I'll be more than happy to assist you, set up a consultation, and get your case moving forward as well. So, like I said, just a quick live to let you know that we have some big news specifically for K1s and immigrant visas that were subject by the travel ban, the Schengen Proclamation. Well, as of today, those people are able to get visas and they don't have to quarantine anymore as they arrive into the United States. So questions, let me know in the comments, and I look forward to engaging with you there, and I'll see you in our next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.